You tuned in to G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button. If you'd like to hear somebody just doing anything, which in my case is just talking all goddamn day, then, show me that you supporting me. Now, you are tuned in to the Promoter Hat Series. Now, what this is where I basically pick a fighter, and then I assign myself and I hire myself as their promoter, their matchmaker, their manager. I basically just take over their goddamn life for this segment. So for this episode, and this is going to be a special one, it's my main man, main man, AB, Adrien The Problem Broner. And it's a great thing. It's just a great thing that I'm doing this for AB, because obviously he needs someone like me to, just take over his career. Just take over the things that he's doing, guide him in the right direction. So that's what I'm here to do. You know what I'm saying? So the first thing that I'm going to do with AB is he's definitely getting promoted at 147. Now, I know what you're thinking. He can't beat anybody at 147. He's trash at 147. All his losses been at 147 except for Mikey Garcia. And y'all are thinking, he should fight at 140. He can get a title shot. He can reign at 140. All that sounds great. But the thing that Broner can't afford to do is lose to a guy without a name. He can't lose to a guy without a name. So if he fights at 140, there's a possibility that he could lose to a fighter without a name. He could lose to Lipinets. He could lose to a Mary Bomb. He can lose to a couple of guys. Like, we don't need that in Broner's career. We definitely do not need that. All right? So we're going to promote him at 147. It's nothing to lose. Nobody's comparing him to Floyd anymore. And Broner would never change. He will never be the fighter that everybody wants him to be. The disciplined fighter, the guy that, lets his hands go in the ring. Like, those days are done. Absolutely done. So I'm just here to maximize the AB that's here right now. All right? So first thing that I'm doing, we're changing trainers. We're going from Mike Stafford to Derrick James. The reason why he's going to Derrick James is because, first of all, he'll get top of the line sparring with Jamel Charlo and Earl Spence Jr. And Derrick James is just a hot guy right now, and I think he's going to make him throw his hands. So that's just a good look for Adrien Broner. It's a change of scenery. No knock against Stafford. Stafford's a good coach, but Broner's been listening to Stafford his whole life. So it's time for a change. And that's just what it is, nothing personal. And with Derrick James and, him sparring with Spence and Jamel Charlo, hopefully it's a situation where it's a iron sharpen iron situation and he just becomes better. Now, AB, you my main man, you my main man. But I gotta do it. And it's for your own good. Now, I'm banning you from all nightclubs, all strip clubs, all casino strips, and all wine and spirit spots. I done called all these places like you're on the ban list at all of these spots. You can't go to none of them. I need you completely focused so we can get to this bag. All right? Don't take it personal. Do not take it personal. Now, what we got to do as far as Broner, we just got to keep the money rolling in. Broner's a top 5 talent, but I don't think he'll ever be a top 5 pound-for-pound fighter. He just don't let his hands go enough. Ever since he left 135, ever since the Chino fight, he just don't let his hands go. When he lets his hands go, he is invincible when he let them hands go. But he keep his hands in his pocket all the time. So with that being said, these are the top 3 fights that I was set up for AB to get him where he need to be. First fight will be against Brandon Bam Bam Rios. Now, the reason I picked Brandon Bam Bam Rios is, first of all, he's past his prime. He is past his prime. He was a beast at 135, but Ever since the Mike Alvarado fights, he just hasn't been the same. He's coming off of long layoffs. I know he just fought not that long ago, but he pretty much had a really long layoff dealing with Bob Arum. Brandon Rios has the ability to defend, but he just doesn't. He just lacks defense. So it's going to be plenty of holes, plenty of opportunities for Adrien Broner. And then that's going to be great promotion for the fight. A lot of trash talking. It's going to be reminiscent of probably Broner Malignaggi in terms of the promotion. So it's going to be great promotion for the fight. Now, I think that's a fight that Broner can win. Second fight, risky fight, but we're taking it. Jesse Vargas. Jesse Vargas, former champion, just signed on to Al Heyman. He's a solid guy, but not special. He don't throw too many punches to where Broner will be overwhelmed. So I think Broner could pull that fight off, but that's a 50-50 fight. That's a 50-50 fight. That's risky, but it's a 50-50 fight. I think Broner could pull it off. Now, the third fight, the third and final fight for Broner to get him where he needs to be is Amir King Khan in the UK. In the UK. It's a big name fight. It's a big money fight. You do it out in the UK, everybody's getting paid. Everybody's walking out with a bag. And this fight is real simple. Amir Khan has no chin. But it's damn near impossible to win a round against Amir Khan because he throws so many combinations and he's so fast. So it's either we going to win by knockout or we going to lose by decision. It's really that simple as far as that fight. And the thing that's crazy about this whole setup with these three fights, Broner could lose and still get all three of these fights. So with this setup, he'll still be entertaining. He'll still get to the bag. And people will still watch him at the end of the day. So AB, if you listening, any of AB people, if you listening, holla at your boy, man. I'm the matchmaker. I'm that guy. Call me, DM me, something. I got the game plan. Now, I think I did a pretty good job with AB. You know what I'm saying? Might have been a little harsh, with just banning them from the nightclubs and stuff. But, you got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep the bag coming in. So, this G5 Jeff TV. You tuned into the Promoter Hat series with my main man, Adrien The Problem Broner. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Holla at y'all.